Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again. Welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise here at the end of the 10. Last episode, we took on the Sirloins, and although it was close for the first half of the game, the second half got away from us as the bullpen gave up a lot of runs. And we ended up getting doubled up 12-6 as we took our second loss of the year, falling to 3-2. And in regards to that loss, we also released a long left-handed specialist rookie Biddles Patrick from the bullpen, replacing him with veteran closer Chico Lapata. And we also lost starting first baseman Kenzie Rodriguez to a wrist injury. She will be out for a few games, needing to replace her hot bat in the lineup as she already had 4 home runs in the early stage of the game. Coming into today's episode, we have a doubleheader today against the Moose on the road. On the mound for us will be rookie Janice Berry in Game 1. She is 1-0 with a 4.05 ERA and a 1.50 WHIP. And on the other side for the Moose, it is left-hander Candy Sweet, the 10-year vet. 0-1 with a 12 ERA and a 2 WHIP. Moose come into this series 2-4, and we come in at 3-2. Lineup for today's game looks like this. Leading off in right field, locked in is Dash Correa. Following him is the captain, Nico Jennings, in center. The fishman, Cole Salmon, will bat third at second. Rookie Aaliyah, or the shortstop who's locked in, will bat fourth. Batting fifth, first baseman Harsh McFreddy. Batting sixth, third baseman Tense Colton Burnett. Batting seventh, backup catcher Parker Freeman, in for the tense Everett Howitt catcher. Batting eighth, DHing today, Bad Hop Brown over Elliott Straining, as Straining is tense. And batting ninth in left field is rookie Gideon Turnbull. Let's get it on. Alrighty, already our second doubleheader here of the year out of 3. And we're still in the we're quickly approaching the end of the first half of the regular season. Our last doubleheader comes in games 9 and 10 to kick off the second half of the regular season. And then from there on out afterwards, it is 6 straight one-off games against different opponents. But we are on a 3-game road series here. First 2 are this doubleheader against the Moose. Let's get it on as Sweet's ready to start it off. Here we go. Correa leading off, right fielders locked in, hitting .267 with a homer and an RBI. Here's a look at Sweet's numbers on the year. Candy is 0-1 with a 12 ERA and a 2 WHIP. She has 4 earned runs given up in her one start, totaling 3 innings. 3 hits surrendered, one of them a homer. She walked 3 and struck out 2. Batting average against .250 on the year. Looks to bounce back from that poor outing. Correa ready, here we go. Fastball in the dirt, ball 1. Slider in there for a strike, middle in, 1-1. Fastball away, misses, 2-1. Fastball down and away, bloop to right field by Correa. That's an easy play. It's to the right fielder Armhorn and makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is the captain, center fielder Nico Jennings, hitting .391 with 5 RBIs on the year. Fastball down and in is a strike as it caught the corner, 0-1. Fastball down and in is inside, 1-1. Fastball lined up the middle on the base hit as it was right down the pipe. First hit of the game goes to Jennings as he's on with 1 down, and that will activate Stealer for him. Coming up next is the fishman Cole Salmon, second baseman, hitting .318 on the year with 4 RBIs. Also has his inside pitch trade active. Fastball at the knees away for a strike, 0-1. Pick off the first. Throw as it's off the first baseman's glove as they had Jennings dead to rights, but he will move up on that failed pickoff attempt. It is a stolen base, and Jennings is now 2 for 2 on the year. 0-1 count to Salmon. Fastball away, breaks the bat as it's fouled off, 0-2. Fastball away, grounded short. Jennings in a rundown between second and third. Sweet fires the second in time to nail him, and he is out as the runner reaches. Fielder's choice for Salmon with 2 down, and that'll bring up Aaliyah, or the rookie shortstop, hitting .583 with 1 homer, 8 RBIs as she is locked in. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball up, hard grounder to second, right at Benicio, and that ends the inning. Freebooters squander a golden opportunity to score as we head to the bottom of the first. Anubis, Armhorn, and Tailwind do up against the rookie Berry. Leading off is left fielder Heaven Anubis, hitting .304 on the year. Lineup for the Moose looks like this. After Anubis, it is right fielder Damian Arnhorn, who is tense. Then it is third baseman Nib Tailwind. First baseman Devin Godsendez, he's batting 4th. Batting 5th, shortstop Nora Holmes, she is tense. Batting 6th, second baseman Pepe Vinicio, he is also tense. Batting 7th, center fielder Cason Fuller. Batting 8th, DH Reef Clark, and batting 9th, catcher Roy Copeland. Normal third baseman Christopher Woody is on the bench as he is injured. Backup catcher Jason Briefs is sitting behind Copeland this year as he was the starter last year. Hal Austin is a new addition at second base behind Benicio, who is also new, as well as DH hitter Whopper Batsman. Oh boy. And here's a look at Barry's numbers on the year. Janice, in her first career start, got the win, her first of her career. She has a 4.05 ERA and a 1.50 WHIP. She went 6 2/3 innings, giving up 3 hits, 3 runs, 10 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 1 home run. Batting average against 345 on the year. She's ready. Here we go. First pitch, change it down and in. Grounded up the middle. Salmon dives. He can't get there. That's a base hit. Nubis will start the inning off right for the Moose, so she's on at first on the single. Brings up right fielder Damian Armhorn, who is tense, hitting .087 with 2 RBIs on the year. They got first, nothing doing. First pitch slider at the knees. Low, ball 1. Fastball up and away, high, 2-0. Curveball inside, misses, 3-0. Fastball down and in, fouled off by Armhorn, out of reach. 3-1 the count. Change it down and away, grounded up the middle. Salmon dives, he can't get there, another base hit. Back-to-back hits here start the inning off right for the Moose. 2-1 and none down for third baseman Nib Tailwind. Power versus right-hander active for him, hitting .333 with an RBI on the year. Fastball down and away, fouled back, 0-1. Slider down and in is inside, 1-1. Change it down and away, pulled foul by Tailwind as he's early, 1-2 the count. Curveball down and in the dirt, 2-2. Fastball up and in, chased at strike 3. First punch out for Barry, 1 down. Next up is the 10th year vet first baseman Devin Godsendez. Power versus right-hander active for him, hitting .273 with an RBI on the year. Slider down and then is low, inside, 1-0. Fastball down and away, outside, 2-0. Curveball middle in, called a strike, 2-1. Change up and in, high, 3-1. Fastball down and away, line to second. Salmon under his glove into right center field. That is another base hit. Jennings comes with throwing. His lead runner is going to try and score. And they will. It's a double by Godsendez. 1-0 Moose. 1 down, 2 in scoring position for Holmes. Shortstop is tense, hitting .208 with 2 homers and 2 RBIs, as Barry is also tense, having given up her 3rd hit already here in the inning. First pitch curveball down and away, fouled back, 0-1. Slider up and away, fouled off again, 0-2 to Holmes. Fastball middle in is inside, 1-2, just missed the corner. Down and in, low, 2-2. Fastball down and away, check swing called, strike 3 at the knees. Second punch up for Barry, 2 down. Next up, second baseman Pepe Benicio is RBI man active, but he is tense, hitting .211 with an RBI. First pitch fastball up and in, fouled back, 0-1. Curveball down and away, in the dirt. Good block by Freeman, 1-1. Change it down and in, swung through it late, 1-2 the count. Slider up and away, called strike 3. Barry gets the 3rd punch out of the inning as she gets out of the jam, only giving up a run on 3 hits. To the second, McFreddy, Burnett, and Freeman do up against Sweet. Leading off is Harsh McFreddy, the first baseman, hitting .500 on the year with 5 RBIs. Fastball up and away is a strike, 0-1. Just a little high and away this time with that one, 1-1. Fastball below the knees, dribbled to 3rd. Easy play for Tailwind, 1 down. Next up is third baseman Colton Burnett, batting 6th today for the Freebooters. He is tense, hitting .333 with an RBI. Fastball high, ball 1. Fastball up and in is a strike this time, 1-1. Heater high, misses, 2-1. Fastball up and in, line to center field. That's going to hang up right to Fuller. He moves to his left 2 steps, makes the catch, 2 down. That'll bring up backup catcher Parker Freeman, batting 7th today, hitting 3 for 5 on the year. Fastball down and in is low, ball 1. Curveball down and away, bloop down the right field line, over the diving Godsendis. That is a base hit. Good placement by Freeman as he gets a single to extend the inning. Brings up the 8-hitter DH Bad Hot Brown, who's hitless on the year so far, looking to find the hit column. First start of the year is that fastball's inside for a strike, going 1. Curveball down and away is a strike, going 2 as Whiffer activates for Brown. Fastball away, skied into center field. In on it Fuller as he calls for it. Makes the catch and that ends the inning. Freebooters get a hit but nothing else. Bottom 2, Fuller, Clark, and Copeland due up. Here's Case and Fuller, the center fielder, leading off the inning for the Moose, hitting .263 with 5 RBIs. It's the bottom 3 in the lineup here to face Barry. Fastball up and away is high, ball 1. Ball down and away, strike at the knees, 1-1. Fastball down and away, swung over the top of it, 1-2 to Fuller. Change up and in, foul back, 1-2. Slider down and in, dribbled foul, still 1-2. Curveball down and away, in the dirt away, 2-2. Fastball up and away, fouled off, 2-2 to still to Fuller. Change it down and in the dirt, good block by Freeman, full count now. Fastball up and in, breaks the bat of Fuller as he pops it up in front of the first base dugout. Freeman makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Clark, the DH, hitting 200 on the year. Fastball up and away to Reef is his check swing strike, going 1. Slider up and in, chased it high, 0-2. Ball down and in, check swing inside, 1-2. Down and away, fouled off by Clark. He stays alive, 1-2. Fastball up and away, fouled off, still 1-2. Slider down and away, down and in, low, 2-2. Fastball up and in, fouled off, still 2-2. Curveball down and away, chased it in the dirt as it's pulled foul again. Clark keeps fighting here. Change it down and in, chased it low, strike 3. 4th punch out for Barry today. Matches her total from her first start, 2 down, and that'll bring up Roy Copeland, the catcher, hitting 167 on the year, a new addition for the Moose. First was fastball up and away, line to left field as he sat fastball. Turnbull over, dives in the corner to make a nice catch. Good play, rookie, and that ends the inning. To the 3rd, we're still down 1. Turnbull, Correa, and Jennings due up. Here's Gideon Turnbull, the left fielder, rookie, hitting .455 at the bottom of the lineup. He's driven in 4 runs so far this year. Curveball down and in is a called strike at the knees, 0-1 to Sweet. Curveball away, misses, 1-1. Fastball at the knees, skied by Turnbull to right center field as he just missed it off the end of the bat. Fuller there, he's going to make the catch easily, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup we go, and Dash Correa, who's 0 for 1 today. Fastball up and away is a strike, 0-1. Fastball up, line to center field softly. Fuller charging, sliding, makes a nice catch, 2 down. Next up is Jennings, who singled his first time up, stole second base, and then was thrown out in a fielder's choice. Fastball up and away is a ball, 1-0. Heater up, taken, 2-0 the count to Jennings. Fastball below the knees, dribbled up the middle. Benicio backhands it to first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Sweet. Bottom 3, it's 1-0. Anubis, Armhorn, and Tailwind due up against Barry. Here's Anubis, 1 for 1 today with a single. She also scored a run back in the first inning. First pitch curveball down, called a strike away at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and away. The next pitch is fouled off, 0-2. Change it down and in, fouled off, still 0-2. Slider up and in, fouled off by Anubis, still 0-2. Fastball down and away. Fouled off again. Still 0-2. Curveball down and in. In the dirt. 1-2. Slider up and away. Chased it high. Strike 3. Fifth punch up for Barry. 1 down, as that's a new career high. Next up is Armhorn, who also singled and later scored a run. Or no, he didn't score. Sorry. 1 for 1 today. Stranded to third base in the first inning. First pitch changeup down and away. Line to center field. Jennings back to his left. Makes the catch. 2 down. Next up is third baseman Nib Tailwind. 0 for 1 today. Struck out his first time up. Curveball away. Grounded in the hole to second. Salmon dives. He can't get there. That's another base hit. Tailwind on with 2 down as that extends the inning for Godsendes, who doubled in a run his first time up. He's 1 for 1. First pitch changeup down and in. Check swing low. Good eye. 1-0. Fastball down and away. Fouled off by Godsendes. 1-1 the count. Curveball up and away. Fouled off. 1-2. Slider down and in. Fouled off by Godsendes. 1-2 still the count. Fastball down and away. Outside on the check swing. Good eye. 2-2. Change up and in. Skied into right center field. Correa over to his right. Calls for it. He'll make the catch, and that ends the inning, as that's the first scoreless inning. Second scoreless inning for Barry today. To the fourth, we're still down 1-0. Heart of the lineup up, Salmon, Orr, and McFreddy. Leading off second baseman Cole, the fishman Salmon. Grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Sweet locked in here after 3 scoreless. Fastball up and away is high. Ball 1. Curveball up and in. Caught the corner. 1-1. Fastball up and away. Salmon skies it to left center field. That will hang up, though, for the left fielder Anubis. 1 down. Next up is Aaliyah Orr, the rookie 0 for 1 with the ground out to second base. Her first time up. Slider hangs in the middle of the plate as Orr jumps on it to center field. I think she just missed it, as it's off the end of the bat. Fuller will make the catch at the warning track. 2 down. Next up, McFreddy 0 for 1 today with the ground out. Curveball down and in is a strike. 0-1. Slider down and in. Rip foul. 0-2. Fastball down and in. Dribbler to short. Easy play for Holmes. Another 1-2-3 inning for Sweet. Bottom 4, it's 1-0 Moose. Holmes, Vinicio, and Fuller do up. Here's Holmes, 0 for 1 today. She struck out swinging her first time up. First pitch slider down and in. Check swing at the knees, 0-1. Change up and away. Check swing strike, 0-2. Fastball up and in. Check swing high, 1-2. Curveball down and away. Outside, good take, 2-2. Barry locked in here to start the 4th inning. Fastball down and in. Line to second. Salmon there for it. 1 down. Next up is Vinicio, who also struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. First pitch fastball up and away is a strike. 0-1. Slider down and away. Dribbled to the mound. Barry to her left. Makes the stop. 2 down. That'll bring up Fuller 0 for 1 with the fly out his first time up. First pitch curveball down and away is a strike to the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and in, swung through it 0-2. Change it down and in, inside, good eye, 1-2. Slider up and away, popped up, behind first base, McFreddy back, makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Barry, her first today. To the 5th, it's 1-0. Burnett, Freeman, and Brown do up against Sweet. Here's Colton Burnett, 0 for 1 today, as he's 10s currently. Slider hangs, fouled off by Burnett as he's late, 0-1. Fastball away, misses, 1-1. Fastball away, bloop to center field, and Burnett's got his first hit today. He's 1 for 2 with a single. That drops in there in front of Fuller. Leadoff man on for the Freebooters is Parker Freeman's up. Backup catcher singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Fastball up at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in is chased, 0-2. Fastball outside, line back to Sweet. Doubles off Burnett for the second out. 2 down, nobody on for Brown. 0 for 1 today with the fly out. Fastball up, line foul, 0-1. Fastball in the dirt, 1-1. Fastball at the knees, line back, and hits Sweet right in the face. Brown running to first. He will be thrown out by Copeland to end the inning. So it's 1-2-3 inning for Sweet with the double play and the injury to her. She still puts up a 0. Bottom 5, Clark, Copeland, and Anubis do up. Reeve Clark 0 for 1 today. Sweet took that to the chest, thankfully not her face. I still would be surprised to see her back out there in the 6th. First pitch fastball down and away as it's called strike to Clark, going 1. Slider up. Skied into left field, hit pretty well by Clark to the warning track. Turnbull there, though, makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Copeland, catcher 0 for 1 today. First pitch changeup up and away. Skied pretty well to left center field, hit that one pretty well to the warning track again. Turnbull lets it hit off the wall behind him, though, as Copeland will be in there with a double. As I misread that personally. 1 down runner at second for Anubis, 1 for 2 today with the single. Barry still locked in despite that. First pitch curveball down and away. Dribbled up the third base line. Burnett backhands it, fires to first. In time, 2 down. Runner holds at second. That'll bring up Arnhorn, 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch slider down and in. Fouled off, 0-1. Fastball up and away. Popped up, shallow left field, out for an Orr. Shortstop makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Another 0 on the board for Barry, despite the double. To the 6th, Turnbull, Correa, and Jennings do up against Sweet, who is injured. We'll see if they leave her out there. Here's Turnbull 0 for 1 today with the fly out. And they will take Sweet out after 5 innings, taking the line drive to the chest. Coming on is reliever Omar Chambo, the 10th-year veteran from the Herbosaurus camp. Chambo, no record, an 18 ERA and a 2 whip. 2 earned runs given up in 4 appearances this year, totaling an inning across those 4 appearances. 1 hit given up, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. He's also hit 2 batters, batting average against .250 on the year. Let's see how he does against us. Fastball up, high to Turnbull, ball 1. Curveball at the knees, lined at the middle, and Turnbull's got his first hit today. He's 1 for 2 as he whizzed that one by Chambo, who probably flinched seeing Sweet get hit last inning. Next up, Correa, 0 for 2 today, but still locked in. Curveball hangs, and Correa crushes it to dead center field. He hits it pretty well to the warning track to the wall, leaping out of the reach of Fuller. Cannonball coming at you in the rock garden. 2-run bomb for Dash Correa, his 2nd homer of the year, and that puts the Freebooters on top today for the first time. 2-1 the score, as Chambo is now on the hook for the loss. Next up is the captain, Nico Jennings, 1 for 2 today with a single. Chambo now tense as that fastball's in the dirt, ball 1. Fastball in the dirt again, 2-0. Fastball high, 3-0. Chambo having a hard time controlling his fastball as he's now got composed active to help with that slightly. And still throws it in the dirt, ball 4. First walk for Chambo today. First walk for any of the Moose pitchers. Now to bring up Cole, the Fishman Salmon, 0 for 2 today. Runner at first, none down. Inside pitch active versus Steeler active as well. Fastball middle in is a strike, 0-1. Fastball down and the ways outside, 1-1. Pick off to first, nothing doing as Jennings gets back. Fastball up and in line to right center field. That is in for a base hit. Jennings will use his speed. He'll get to third on the play as Fuller gets a single out of it. Fuller gets it in, and Salmon will have a single. First and third, none down for Orr, as that'll activate RBI man for the rookie. She's 0 for 2 today with a fly out and a line out, or ground out. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball up, called a strike the letters away, 1-1. Curveball outside, 2-1. Fastball up and away, line to right center field. That will be deep enough to score Jennings from third as Armhorn makes the catch. Tagging is Jennings on the sac fly, and that makes it a 3-1 game as the RBI goes to Orr. Next up is Harsh McFreddy, first baseman, 0 for 2 today. He is grounded out and flown out. Fastball down the middle, popped up, shallow right field down the line, in on an Armhorn. He's calling for it. He will make the catch for the second out. That'll bring up Burnett. Third baseman singled his last time up. He's 1 for 2, and then he was doubled off on a liner back to the pitcher. Fastball up and away, bloop to left field, shallow. In on it, Anubis. She cannot get there, and it's a base hit for Burnett. He's now 2 for 3 today, but that's his second single, and that will extend the inning for Parker Freeman. Line due to a double play last time out back to the pitcher. He's also singled today, 1 for 2. Jumbo still tense. Fastball down the middle, line to right field, another base hit. Bases will be loaded for the Freebooters here as Armstrong got it in quickly. That will bring up DH Brad Hop Brown, who's 0 for 2, looking for his first hit of the season. Now would be a great time for it, as Chambo will exit here after getting 2 outs in the inning, giving up 3 runs so far. Coming out of the bullpen, right-hander Hugh Jacobs, 10th-year veteran. Pardon me. Jacobs on the year is 0-1 with a 17.18 ERA and a 4.64 WHIP. He's given up 11 runs, 7 of them earned in 4 games pitched. 3 2/3 innings pitched, 15 hits surrendered, 2 walks, no strikeouts recorded yet. Batting average against 600. On the plus side, Jacobs has kept the ball in the park. Curveball in the dirt, bounces, ball 1. Fastball away, dribbled to short, easy play for Holmes to first, and that ends the inning as Brown now 0 for 3. But the Freebooters strike for 3 runs as they take the lead off Chambo, bottom 6. Tailwind, Godsendez, and Holmes do up. Here's Tailwind, 1 for 2 today with a single. First pitch curveball down in the way is in the dirt from Barry, ball 1. Slider down and in, low, 2-0. Curveball hangs. Pulled foul by Tailwind out of play on the left side as that gets into the seats. 2-1 the count. Fastball up and in, high, 3-1. Change it down and away. Check swing, strike the knees, full count. Fastball down and in, fouled off, still full count. Slider up and away. Line down the left field line, hooking foul. Still a full count to Tailwind. Change up and in. Toe ripped foul again. Still a full count. Fastball down on the way. Dribbled foul again. Tailwind fighting alive. 10th pitch of the at-bat coming. Curveball up and in. Fouled off again. Now we go to the 11th pitch. Slider up and away. Chased it outside strike 3. 6 punch out today for Barry. She reaches double digits on the season. 1 down in the inning, and that'll bring up Godsendez, 1 for 2 with an RBI double today. First pitch fastball middle away, line down the left field line, that will hook fair. That might be extra bases for Godsendez. Turnbull gets it in, and it will be a 1-out double. They'll be in scoring position here for the 5-hitter. Nora Holmes is 0 for 2, still looking for her first hit today. Slider up and away in the first pitch, check swing strike, 0-1. 90th pitch from Barry coming in, fastball in the dirt, 1-1. Change it down and away, low, 2-1. Fastball up and in, turned on by Holmes, hit pretty well, left center field. Turnbull back to the warning track, makes the catch for the 2nd out. Arnold holds at 2nd. That will bring up Pepe Vinicio with RBI man. He's still 0 for 2 though, intense. First pitch curveball down and away, bounces in the dirt, good block by Freeman, ball 1. Fastball down and in, check swing inside, 2-0. Fastball up and in, popped up, shallow center field, Jennings charging in quickly. Gets there to make the catch, and Barry has a quality start as she gets through the 6th. To the 7th, Turnbull, Correa, and Jennings do up against Jacobs. There's Turnbull, 1 for 2 today with a single. Started the rally last inning against Chambos. He takes a strike up and in, 0-1. Freebooters sent 9 men to the plate last inning. Curveball down and in, ripped hard foul, 0-2 the count. Curveball at the knees, ripped hard foul again. Turnbull still early, 0-2. Fastball down the middle, ripped down the right field line. He got the timing right this time as it's into the corner. Armhorn getting chased. He gets it in, but Turnbull walks into second with the leadoff double. Brings up Correa, who homered his last at bat. He's 1 for 3 today with the 2-run bomb as he gave the Freebooters the lead. Curveball down and in, hard ground to the 3rd. Turnbull dekes the runner as he dekes the fielder as he gets the 3rd on the play. Correa retired on the fielder's choice. One down, and that brings up Jennings. Walked his last time up and then later scored in the 6th inning on the sac fly by Orr. Dribble down and in, ripped to right center field. That will get down in front of Armhorn for a base hit as Jennings drives in the runner from third. It is 4-1 Freebooters as he's now locked in with his 2nd hit of the game and being on base for the 3rd time today. That'll bring up the fishman Cole Salmon. Singled his last time up, he's 1 for 3. Runner goes on the first pitch, slider outside from Jacobs. Throw down is late. 2nd stolen base of the game for Jennings. He's now 3 for 3 today on the season. Fastball up and away. Salmon lines it into the left field corner, but it's going to hang up to Anubis. 2 down. Brings up the rookie Aaliyah Orr. Rookie shortstop is 0 for 2 today, but she did hit a sac fly last time driving in a run, and she still has RBI man active. See what she does with it. Fastball up and away. Pitch out, nothing doing. I think Jacobs is going to intentionally walk her. Yes, he will. He does not want anything to do with Orr, and I do not blame him. 3-0 the count, and here comes the 4th wide one. That'll be his first walk out of the bullpen. This one's intentional. 2nd walk of the game for the Moose pitching staff as that brings up McFreddy, who is 0 for 3. First baseman looking to come up clutch. Fastball up and in, line to left center. Leaping is Holmes to rob him of a base hit. Nice job. Bottom 7, we still get 1 in on the Jennings single. 4-1 the score. Fuller, Clark, and Copeland due up. The rookie Barry will be done here after 6 innings with the quality start. 6 strikeouts, 6 hits given up, 1 earned run. She is in line for the win as that's her 2nd quality start of the year. Fuller leading off, center fielder 0 for 2 today. Coming out of the bullpen is going to be right-hander Elliott Rums, as it is not a safe situation yet. Rums, no record on the year in his 2 appearances. He's given up 3 earned runs for a 9 ERA and a 1.67 whip. He's thrown 3 innings, 5 hits surrendered, and 2 strikeouts recorded. Batting average against .357. We're going to get those numbers down a bit. Fastball up and in is a strike, going 1. Curveball down and away, caught a strike, going 2. Cutter down and in, lined in the hole to short. 2nd, Salmon to his left cuts it off. 1 down. Next up will be Clark, 0 for 2 today. Change it down, line to the middle on the ground, or dives just out of her reach. That is a base hit. Clark will reach with his first hit today. He's 1 for 3, and then we'll bring up Copeland. Doubled his last time up. He's 1 for 2. First pitch cutter up and away is a strike, going 1. Fastball up and in, fouled off by Copeland out of reach, 0-2. Change it middle away, lined in the left field. That will get down for a base hit as Turnbull charges in to cut it off. First and 2nd now with 1 down as the tying run comes to the plate for the Moose. Copeland now locked in. Here is Anubis, 1 for 3 today with a single for the leadoff hitter. First pitch to her is a curveball at the knees. Line to right center field. She got that one. That's in the gap, and that's going to be extra bases. Jennings gets it in. 1 run already coming in. Only 1 will score. It's an RBI double. 4-2 the score. That'll bring up Armhorn, 1 for 3 with a single. First pitch change it down and away. Outside, 1-0. Fastball up and away. Grounded in the hole to 2nd. Salmon over, cuts it off, fires the first. 2 down as the 2nd runner scores. RBI for Armhorn. It's 4-3. Next up, Tailwind, 1 for 3 today with a single. Looking to drive in the tying run from 3rd. First pitch cutter up and in is a strike, going 1. Fastball up and away, outside, 1-1. Curveball down and away. Grounded to 2nd, right at Salmon. Makes a play to 1st, that ends the inning. Freebooters, though, get 2 back as they cut it to a 1-run game to the 8th. Burnett, Freeman, and Brown do up. Here's Burnett, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles as he's back to neutral mojo after that 2nd hit last time up. Fastball up and in from Jacobs is inside, ball 1. Fastball down and in, grounded to 2nd, right at Denicio, makes the play, 1 down. Next up, Freeman, back to catchers 2 for 3 today, 2 singles. Also lined out to the pitcher. Curveball at the knees for a strike, going 1. Curveball low this time, 1-1. Slider down and in, but foul by Freeman, 1-2 the count. Curveball outside, 2-2 the count. Slider up, line through the middle, base hit for Freeman. His 3rd hit today, he is 3 for 4. Puts him on a first one down for Brown, who's 0 for 3. Brown stays in the game as we don't have a suitable pinch hitter for him. Infielder double play death. That first pitch fastball's outside. Ball 1. Fastball down in the way. Bloop to right center field. That will be down for a base hit as Brown is his first hit of the season and the game. He is 1 for 4. Runners will be at first and second with 1 down for Turnbull. Rookie doubled his last time up. He's 2 for 3 today. He's also singled and flown out. Fastball down and in. Almost hits him. Runners hold, and the second runner's thrown out because I hit the wrong button. 2 down runner at first for Turnbull. That fastball's down and away, low, 2-0. Fastball up and in, driven to left center field, hit pretty well, but that's going to hold up for Fuller. Makes the catch, and the Freebooters do score nothing because I'm an idiot. Bottom 8, 4-3 the score. Godsendez, Holmes, and Vinicio do up. Thank you, Hoon. Yes, Good Hop finally gets his first hit. Here's Godsendez, 2 for 3 today. He's doubled twice, driving in a run once. He's also scored a run. First pitch change it down and into him. It's grounded hard at the middle. That's a base hit. Third hit today for Godsendez as he's going to be locked in. Nope. But he is the tying run, and he is on to start the inning here against Holmes, who's 0 for 3. First pitch fastball away, outside, ball 1. Cutter down and in, caught a strike, 1-1. Change it down and away, lined up the middle, or dives and cuts it off, flips the second, 1. Salmon to first, late fielder's choice. 1 down for Vinicio, 0 for 3 today, and still tense. And he will be pinch hit for by third baseman Christopher Woody, who is coming off the bench hurt, but mostly healthy. 273 average, 1 homer on the year, which was a solo shot. His only RBI of the season. First pitch to him is a curveball down in the way. Fouled off, 0-1. Cutter down and in. Ripped hard, foul, 0-2. Fastball up and away. High, good eye, 1-2. Change up and in. Swung through it, strike 3. First punch out for Rums, 2 down as the pinch hitter's retired. And that's going to bring up Fuller, 0 for 3. First pitch cutter down and away. Outside, ball 1. Fastball middle in. Line to right field. That's into the corner. Correa can't get there, and that's into all the way to the wall. Throw coming in for Correa is a good one, and that will hold Godsendez the third, or Holmes the third. Second and third with 2 down for Clark, who singled his last time up. He's 1 for 3. Big spot for the DH. Rum's looking to strand the tying run at third and then go ahead run at second. First pitch cutter up and away is outside and high. Ball 1. Fastball down and in. Fouled off. 1-1. Curveball down and away. Dribble to the hole in first. McFreddy backhands, flips the Rums in time, and they get out of the jam as Rums comes up clutch. To the 9th, we're still up 1. Correa, Jennings, and Salmon look to add some insurance off Jacobs. Good pitching, Elliott. Good pitching. Next up is Correa, 1 for 4 today with a 2-run homer. Holmes will move to second base after the pinch hitter by Woody. He'll be in at shortstop. Fastball up is a strike from Jacobs, 0-1. Fastball up and in, line in the hole to short. Past both diving infielders, base hit for Correa. He is 2 for 5. That's his second hit. And he will activate Steeler with that hit, and that brings up Jennings, who singled in a run last time up. He's 2 for 3 with a walk and an RBI. First pitch fastball is high from Jacobs, ball 1. Fastball away, outside, 2-0. Fastball down and in, lined in the hole to third, past the diving tailwind. That's a base hit. Third hit today for Jennings. He's now 3 for 4. First and second with none down here for Salmon. The Fishman 1 for 4 with a single. Jacobs will stay out there to face him. Fastball up and in, line hard on the ground to second, under the diving Holmes' glove. That's into center field. Going to be a single for Salmon as both runners advance. 5-3 the score as the run scores. RBI to Salmon. RBI man active though for Orr, 1 for 2 with a walk and an RBI today. She was intentionally walked last time up. And coming out of the bullpen to replace Jacobs is long reliever Quinn Fry. Fry, a former Hot Corners reliever and also Moose starter/reliever. No record on the year, 5 ERA and a 1.22 WHIP. In his 5 appearances, he's given up 5 earned runs. In 9 innings pitched, he's also recorded the save, 9 hits surrendered, 3 homers, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Batting average against is .250 on the year. As we look to add some more insurance here off the rookie's bat. Or looking to drive in her second run of the game. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Curveball down in the way, lined in the center field base hit for Orr. Her first hit today. She's 1 for 3, and she will drive in the run from third. It is 6-3, as that's the second insurance run this inning. Now we'll bring up McFreddy, who's 0 for 4 today, still looking for his first hit. Fastball away is a strike, going 1. Fastball middle in is inside, 1-1. Fastball up and away high, 2-1. Curveball middle in, line to left field. Base hit for McFreddy, his first today. He's 1 for 5. His bases will be loaded up. Still nobody out in the inning. There's Burnett, 2 for 4 today with 2 singles. Fastball high, ball 1 as he looks to break the game open. Slider away is a strike, 1-1. Fastball away, skied to center field. That should be deep enough to score the runner. First 2 runners tag, as that's a sac fly for Burnett, 7-3 the score. Runners at the corners with 1 down here for Freeman, 3 for 4 today with 3 singles. Fry now tense, fastball up, swung late, 0-1. Slider middle in, line to center field, that's going to hang up. Caught by Fuller for the second out, runner tags from third, and they will score as well. Sac fly for Freeman, it's 8-3. Next up is Bad Hot Brown, 1 for 4 today with a single. Fastball up, line through the middle. Diving is Woody to knock it down. Recovers in time to fire to first. Just late, infield single for Brown, who actually beat 1 out. He's 2 for 5. Next up, Turnbull, rookie 2 for 4 today. Flew out last time up. He's also doubled and singled. Fastball away, low, ball 1. Slider middle away, driven deep by Turnbull, left center field. He got a good piece of that one as Fuller gives chase. He will not get there as it drops in the gap for extra bases. Double for Turnbull as he drives in 2 more runs. It is 10-3 Freebooters as we bust it open here in the 9th. Yes, he did. Next up, Correa, 2 for 5 today. Singled his last time up. He's also had a 2-run homer. Started the inning off. Batted around here is it's a strike outside on the heater from Fry, 0-1. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Fastball middle in, line to short. Diving is Woody to make the nice catch, and that ends the inning. 6 runs, though, score for the Freebooters as we bust it open here in the 9th. Bottom 9, Copeland, Anubis, and Armhorn do up. Here's Roy Copeland, 2 for 3 today for the catcher. He's locked in after doubling and singling. Rum's done after 2 innings of work out of the pen. Coming out of the bullpen will be closer Chico Lapata, making his Freebooters debut. Lapata has not pitched this year, so this is his first full appearance in his 10th season. Former Jacks closer. Still has that pesky K-Dud trade he starts the franchise with, unfortunately. Not the arm he used to be, but he is still a solid closer. Cutter low and in, misses, ball 1 to Copeland. Fastball down in the way is fouled back, 1-1. Cutter up and in, fouled off, 1-2 as K-Dud activates. Slider down and in. Inside, 2-2, just missed the corner. Fastball up and away. Chased it high, strike 3. First punch out for Lapata this year, 1 down. Next up is Anubis, 2 for 4 today. Double single and an RBI. First pitch cutter at the knees. Grounded hard to second. Salmon backhands it. Makes play to first, 2 down. Last chance for the Free Moose is Damian Armhorn. Right fielder, tense right now. 1 for 4 today with an RBI single. First pitch fastball up and away is a strike, going 1. Slider down and in. Hard ground to the second. Salmon to his left cuts it off. Fires the first. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Lapata as the Freebooters take game 1 here in the doubleheader. 10-3, your final. Good offensive day for us as we rallied late to come back and then broke it open in the 9th. Moose had opportunities to put more than 3 runs on the board. Unfortunately, they failed. Sounds like our offense from last year where we would have double-digit hits unless 3 or less runs. A lot. Batting lines. Everyone in the Freebooters lineup got a hit today. 2-run homer for Dash Correa. RBI single for Jennings. RBI single for Salmon. 2 RBIs for Orr. 1 on the single, 1 on the sac fly. Sac fly for Colton Burnett. Sac fly for Parker Freeman. And 2 RBIs for Turnbull on the double. On the other side, Moose hitless today were Holmes, Vinicio, and the pinch hitter Woody. 3-hit day for Devin Godsendez. He doubled in a run. David Arnhorn singled in a run. And Heaven Anubis grounded in a run. Janice Berry gets the win. Rookie goes 6 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run, 6 strikeouts. Her second quality start of the year. She improves to 2-0. Rums 2 innings out of the pen, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 strikeout, as he still has a poor caliber season so far, which is surprising. Chico Lapata in his season debut, clean inning out of the pen, striking out a batter. On our other side, Candy Sweet, 5 innings, 3 hits, no runs, no walks, no homers or strikeouts. She gets a no decision and a line drive to the chest for her troubles. Omar Charbo, 2/3 of an inning out of the bullpen, giving up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 homer. He takes the loss, falling to 0-1. Jacobs, 2 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, a walk. And Quinn Fry, an inning, 4 hits, and 3 earned runs. Player of the game is rookie Gideon Turnbull, as he had a 3-hit day, driving in 2 runs on 2 doubles, and then Nico Jennings, 3-4 day, driving in a run, and also walking and stealing 2 bases. And then the third place finisher is Janice Berry, the rookie, with her quality start. Alright, not bad. We took game 1 there. That's what you love to see. Still got one more game here in the episode, as we're going to take on the Moose once again here in the second doubleheader of the season. For us, this is game 7 of the year, and for the Moose, this is game number 8. Alright, let's take a look around the league. Oh my. Lafayette, +7 contact. Not bad. Godsendez gets released by the Moose as they fall to 2-5. He's replaced by veteran Darcy Hicks. Dante Dupole goes to the Crocodons as they upgrade their bullpen with him as a starter. Oh, they're moving a starter reliever to the bullpen. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's sim up to our next game here. Currently tied with the Wild Pigs for first in the division, along with the Herbivores. Let's see who wins and who doesn't. Lopez shut out the Sirloins 1-0. Sandcats beat the Hot Corners 7-1. Jacks shut out the Heaters 6-0. Platypi shut out the Grapplers 6-0. Buzzards beat the Crocodons 10-8. Herbivores win big over the Blowfish 7-2 as they take the division lead at 5-2. Moonstars beat the Sawtooth 3-1. And Nemesis win in 14 innings over the Wideouts 4-3. So we are tied for second with the Wild Pigs, who do not play. Moose makes some player. They got rid of Godsendez, who just had 3 hits. He should have been locked in. Interesting choice. He was their hottest hitter. Alrighty, next matchup is going to be for us, Robert Muddywater on the hill. He is fully healed after taking a line drive off the chest in his first start. Tense still though, 0-1 with a 34.71 ERA. That is not a typo, neither is his whip, 5.57. He got roughed up hard in just under 3 innings of work. And on the other side for the Moose, it is long reliever Weston Young, 0-1 with a 10.13 ERA and a 1.88 whip. He is also tense. Lineup for the game will look like this. Leading off will be Efred Ho, the catcher, followed by center fielder Nico Jennings, the captain. Then it is Kenzie Rodriguez back in the lineup as she's healed enough well to play. I don't argue with that as she is our hottest hitter right now with 4 homers and 9 RBIs. Aaliyah Orr bats 4th. Rookie is still locked in at shortstop. McFreddy at first still bats 5th. Correa down to the 6th slot in the lineup. Right fielder's locked in after the second consecutive game with a homer, I believe. Then at batting 7th, third baseman Colton Burnett. Batting 8th, the fish man Cole Salmon at 2nd. And batting 9th, the rookie left fielder Gideon Turnbull. Let's get it on. Alright. Alrighty, let's go. Weston Young taking the mound. He's about ready to start his outing. Catcher Effort Ho leading off. Sat out the first game, hitting .294 with an RBI on the year. Outside pitch active for him as well. Here's a look at Young's numbers on the season. In his one start, Weston took the loss. He gave up 3 earned runs, went 2 2/3 innings, giving up 4 hits and 1 walk. Batting average against .333, led to an ERA of a 10.13 and a WHIP of 1.88. Let's see how he does against us. Changeup down and in is low for a strike, going 1. Dribble down in the way is dribbled to second. Easy play for Vinicio. 1 down. Thank you, Hoon. Thank you. Much appreciated. Next up, Jennings, center fielder locked in, hitting .444 with 6 RBIs on the year. Changeup hangs, and that's driven deep by Jennings to center field, although I don't think he got all of it. To the warning track is Fuller to make the catch, 2 down. Next up is DH Kenzie Rodriguez, who sat out last game due to a sprained wrist. Now back in the lineup at the DH role, hitting .579 with 4 homers, 9 RBIs, and power of his right-hander active. Fastball inside misses from Young, ball 1. Curveball low, 2-0. Fastball up, line in the center field, and Rodriguez continues her hot hitting as she has a 2-out single. First hit of the game for the Freebooters. As that's going to bring up Orr, the shortstop, hitting 4th today. Locked in, hitting .556 with a home run and 10 RBIs, driving in 2 in the first game. Curveball inside, misses, ball 1. Curveball up and away is outside, 2-0 the count to Orr. Fastball up and in, swung late, 2-1. Curveball hangs and Orr fouls it off, 2-2. K-man active for Young. Fastball up and away, fouled off again, still 2-2. Curveball middle of the way, sky to left center field as it's off the end of the bat. Anubis calls off Fuller in the gap to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom 1, still scoreless. Anubis, Woody, and Hicks do up here against Muddy Water. Here's Heaven Anubis, left fielder leading off once again. Drove in a run in the first game, hitting .321 with 1 RBI on the year. Lineup for the Moose will look like this. After Anubis, it is the shortstop today, Christopher Woody. Still not fully healed, but he's in the lineup today. DH Darcy Hicks, making his season debut, will bat 3rd as he replaces Devin Godsendez in the lineup. First baseman today is Nora Holmes, who is 10th. She'll bat 4th. Batting 5th is 10th right fielder Damian Armhorn. Batting 6th, 10th, second baseman Pepe Vinicio. Batting 7th, third baseman Nib Tailwind. Batting 8th, locked-in catcher Roy Copeland. And batting 9th, center fielder Cason Fuller. Basically the same starting lineup with Hicks and Woody in the lineup instead of Clark and Godsendez. And here's a look at Robert's numbers from his first start. Oh, wrong team. Robert in his first start took the loss. He gave up 11 runs, 9 of them earned in 2 1/3 innings. He gave an ERA of 34.71 and a WHIP of 5.57. Gave up 10 hits, 3 walks, 1 homer, no strikeouts, batting average against a 5.88. And he took an injury with the line drive to the chest, but thankfully he is completely healed and ready to go. Though he will come into this outing tense, and I will be right back as my dog is barking his head off out back. Alrighty, we're back. Let's go. Fastball outside, misses. Ball 1. Forkball in there, inside for a strike. 1-1. Down and away, fouled off. 1-2. Fastball inside, almost hits her. 2-2. Slider down and away, lined in the hold a second. Salmon dives, knocks it down. Covers in time, just late. Infield single for Anubis. That'll bring up the shortstop Christopher Woody, hitting .261 with a homer and an RBI. Pinch hit late in game 1. He was retired on a ground out. Curveball away, outside, ball 1. Actually, he struck out now that I think about it. Fastball down and in, grounded hard at the middle. That's a base hit. Woody now 1 for 1 as that's first and second with none down. Blues have a rally starting here in the first, and that'll bring up Darcy Hicks, the DH, making his season debut. Freshly signed by them in between games. Slider down and away, fouled off, 0-1. Fastball up and in is a strike, 0-2. Ball down and in, grounded hard to hold in the short. Or dives, no play anywhere else, she goes to first, 1 down. Next up is Holmes, the first baseman, hitting .179 with 2 homers, 2 RBIs. She is 10th right now. First pitch to her, fastball up and away is a strike, 0-1. Workball down and in, check swing strike, 0-2. Slider down and away, outside, 1-2. Change of middle in, swung third, strike 3, first punch out of the season for Muddy Water, 2 down in the inning. I'll bring up right fielder Damian Armhorn, 10's hitting .107 with 3 RBIs. And Holmes was injured on the swing as she tears a meniscus in her knee. And I don't think they have a first baseman on the roster. They do not. Well, they have Armhorn who can play first, but I don't think they have a right fielder. Or even a left fielder. Well, they have Briefs. They would bring him in. Oh, geez, this is getting messy. Anyway, let's worry about getting out of the inning first. Fastball up. Chased it high, 0-1. Good pitch from Robert. Slider down and in. Chased it inside, 0-2. Tough out active for Armhorn. Change it down in the way. Dribbled foul, 0-2. Fastball up. Fouled off, 0-2. Dribble down and in. Fouled off, still 0-2. Forkball down and away. Fouled off, 0-2. Slider up and away. Rip foul again, still 0-2. Moose are definitely not on the loose right now, no. Fastball down and in. Fouled off again, 0-2. Change it down and away. Dribbled in the hold a second. Salmon there. Go to first. And Muddy Water tight ropes out of danger to the second. We're scoreless. McFreddy, Correa, and Burnett do up as we look to see what they do with the injured Holmes. Will they make her come out or will they put someone at first? Here's McFreddy leading off. 1 for 5 in the first game, hitting .448 with 5 RBIs on the year. Hal Austin will come in to play first base, the second baseman. That is not his position. Oh, this is gonna get ugly. On the plus side for the Moose, Young is no longer tense after the scoreless first inning. We'll see how long that lasts. Fastball away for a strike, 0-1. In down and in, dribbled to third. Tailwind throws at the first. In time, 1 down. Austin gonna learn to play first on the fly. Next up is Correa. Right fielder locked in, hitting .286, 2 homers and 3 RBIs as he homered in the first game, driving in 2 runs. Curveball at the knees is a strike, 0-1. Fastball high, taken 1-1. Curveball up and away, grounded to second, off the diving glove of Vinicio. That is base hit for Correa. He is 1 for 1. Next up, third baseman Colton Burnett, hitting .360 with 2 RBIs on the year. 2 for 4 in the first game, singling twice. Fastball down in the way is the ball, 1-0. Curveball away, misses, 2-0. Fastball up and in, called strike, 2-1. Pickoff, runner goes, curveball down and in is a strike. Throw down, late. Dropped anyway, stolen base for Correa. Dash his first attempt in the doubleheader today. He is 2 for 2 on the season. 2-2 count to Burnett, activates K-Man for Young, who's tense right now. Fastball up, chased it high, strike 3, punch out for Young, his first today. He's locked back to Ninja Mojo. Next up, Salmon, the Fishman, hitting .333 with 5 RBIs on the year. 2 down, runner in scoring position as it's an RBI chance for Cole. Change up inside is a strike, 0-1. Change away, pulled foul, 0-2 as K-Man activates again. Fastball down and in, hard ground to the second right at Benicio. Austin makes the catch and that ends the inning. Another 0 on the board for Young. Bottom 2, Benicio, Tailman, and Copeland do up against Muddy Water. Here's Benicio, second baseman, still tense, hitting a .182 with an RBI on the year. First pitch fastball up and in is a strike, 0-1. Curveball down in the way, in the dirt, 1-1. Forkball down and in the dirt, 2-1. Slider up, lined in the center field, that is a base hit. Benicio's first hit today in the series. He is 1 for 1 today. That'll bring up Tailwind, the third baseman, hitting .320 with an RBI on the year. Powers right-hander active as well. First pitch to him, a curveball down in the way, in the dirt, ball 1. Pick off first, nothing doing. Fastball at the knees, grounded hard and hold a short, that's a base hit. Back-to-back hits start the inning for the Moose, off right again as they're threatening once more. Next up is Copeland, the catcher, 2 for 4 in the first game, hitting .250. He's currently locked in. First pitch slider down in the way is low, ball 1. Change of hangs, grounded foul, thankfully, 1-1. Fastball up and away, driven by Copeland into the left center gap. Jennings giving chase near the wall. Off the fence behind his glove. That's going to be a single for Copeland. Everybody has to hold as they thought it would be caught. Bases loaded with none down for Fuller, the 9-hitter. Center fielder hitting .261 with 5 RBIs. First fork ball away, swung through, 0-1. Change at the knees, fouled off, 0-2. Curveball down in the way, fouled off again, still 0-2. Fastball down and in, runners go as he shows bunt. Oh, there, taps the plate for the first out, throws the first. It is a suicide squeeze double play. Attaboy. Did seem like an error, but it kind of wasn't since he didn't touch it, I guess. Anubis 2 up, 2 down, runners at second and third as Muddy Water looks to get out of trouble once again. First pitch fork ball away, grounded hard to first, right at McFreddy. Taps the bag himself, and Muddy Water does it again. He dances out of danger to the third. We're still scoreless. Turnbull, Ho, and Jennings do up against Young. I don't know how Robert did that twice, but he did, and I'm proud of him. It's a good question. Turnbull up first, left fielder hitting .481 with 6 RBIs, and Austin will exit as Jason Briefs will come into play right field as they recognize their mistake, and that will move Armhorn to first base, both at backup positions. Well, at least they're not out of position. Fastball inside, misses to Turnbull, ball 1. Fastball up and in high, 2-0. Heater up and in high again, 3-0 the count to Turnbull. Curveball low, ball 4. First walk today for Young as Turnbull reaches to start the third. They'll bring up Ho, the catcher, 0 for 1 with the ground out. Fastball down and in, grounded hard in the hole past the diving shortstop. That is a base hit. First hit today for Hull, he's 1 for 2. First and second, none down for the Freebooters. Thank you, GG. Defense was solid. Next up is Jennings. Locked in. Fastball up and in is inside from Young. Ball 1. Curveball down and in. Ripped hard foul, but he's early. 1-1. Fastball up and in. Chased it high. 1-2 as Young activates K-Man. Curveball up and in. Line to right field. That's going to go right to Briefs for the first out, though. Next up is Rodriguez. Singled her first time up. She's 1 for 1. Fastball up, fouled off. Rodriguez is a little late on that swing, 0-1. Fastball away, swung through it, 0-2. K-Man activates now. Fastball up, lined up the middle. Through for a base hit. Runners have to get there quickly, though. It's going to be a fielder's choice as a runner out at second. Going to bring up Orr, RBI man active. She's 0 for 1 today with the flyout. Curveball at the knees, turned on by Orr, ripped into left field, over Anubis' head. That's off the wall. That'll be extra bases. Rodriguez will hold at third. It is a double for Orr. 1-0 Freebooters as we're on the board. Nice job, Orr. Way to be clutch. Next up, McFreddy, 0 for 1. Young now tense once again. Chased in the dirt on the heater, 0-1. Curveball middle in is skied into left field. That is hooking to the line. That is just foul, and Anubis will make the catch anyway to end the inning. Still 1 run on the double by Orr. Freebooters take the lead to the bottom of the third. Woody, Hicks, and Briefs do up. Yeah, Orr is something special this year. It's a shame she came around in the last year. I would have loved to play a couple seasons with her. Leading off the inning for the Moose is third shortstop Christopher Woody. 1 for 1 today with a single. First pitch curveball at the knees. Hard ground to the third. Burnett dives. You can't get there. It's base hit. Leadoff man on again for the Moose. As Woody's locked in, and now to bring up Hicks, 0 for 1. Fastball down in the way. Fouled off 0-1. Hicks grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up. Slider up and in. High. 1-1. Forkball down and in the dirt. 2-1. Change it down in the way. Outside check swing. Good eye. 3-1. Fastball up and away. Fouled off. Full count. Slider down in the way. Line in the hole. That's another base hit. There's 2 batters on again for the Moose as they are once again in business. Muddy Water's going to have to do it again. RBI man with those stats is basically almost a guaranteed hit in that situation. Now up is right fielder Jason Briefs with his first at bat of the game, hitting 200 on the season. Defense replacement last inning. Fastball middle in, dribbler to short. Or to second with it. Just late. It's going to be a fielder's choice. Everybody's safe. No outs. Bases loaded for Armhorn, who's 0 for 1. How is Muddy Water going to work this one? Well, let's find out. There's this change it down and in. Low, ball 1. Fastball down in the way. Hard grounder into right field. He will not get out of this one. That's going to be a base hit for Armhorn as 1 run scores. It is 1-1. Back to neutral mojo. Base is still loaded with no outs for Benicio, who is RBI man. 1 for 1 today with a single. First pitch slider in there. Fouled off by Benicio. 0-1. Forkball down. Low. 1-1. Curveball down in the way. Lined on the ground to third. Burnett fires home 1. Go back to first. Double play. Another one. 2 down. Runners in second and third for Tailwind. 1 for 1 today with a single. First fastball up and away. Swung through it. 0-1. Change it down in the way. Fouled off. 0-2. Slider up and in. Dribbler to short or charges. Fires to first in time, and Muddy Water gets out of it, only giving up a run. Robert is dancing today, trying to get out of danger. To the fourth, we're tied at 1. Correa, Burnett, and Salmon do up. I'll give Robert credit. He's pitching gritty today. Just a shame he's giving up too many hits. Next up, Correa, 1 for 1 today with a single. Young batch of neutral mojos. He throws a fastball high, ball 1. Change up inside for a strike, 1-1. Curveball down, 2-1. Outside heater misses, 3-1. Pitcher's count here for Correa. Heater up and away is high, ball 4. Second walk today for Young. Correa will reach. That'll bring up Burnett, 0 for 1 today. Pitch out, nothing doing. Pick off the first, nothing doing still. Correa holds. Burnett struck out swinging last time up as he takes a fastball to letters, 0-1. Fastball up and away is high, 2-1. Curveball away misses, 3-1 the count. Outside ball 4. Third walk today for Young as Burnett reaches for the first time today. First and second with none down. Yes, Muddy Water should be down by 5. He is pitching well. Salmon 0 for 1 today has the RBI chance. Fastball up and away is high, ball 1. Ooh, should have swung at that outside fastball. 1-1 the count. Young tense once more after back-to-back walks. Heater inside, caught the corner inside. 1-2. Game inactive now. Fastball up and away. Blooper to left center field. Fishman's going to come through. He's going to have a base hit. Rounding third and trying to score will be Correa. He will beat it easily. RBI for Fishman. 2-1 the score. Next up, Turnbull, who walked his first time up. No official at bat yet for the rookie. Fastball up and away. Drives it left center field. That's in the gap. That's another extra base hit for Turnbull. His third double today in both games. He'll drive in another 2 runs. So that's his third and fourth RBIs of the game. It is of the series. 4-1 the score now as the Freebooters extend the lead to 3. Still no outs. Next up is Ho, 1 for 2 today with a single. Fastball up, driven deep by Ho to center field as he's going to drive that deep enough to advance Turnbull, who's going to tag. He will beat the relay throw as he's into third. Very clutch indeed. Next up is Jennings, 0 for 2 today. Captain looking to drive in the runner at third. Heater is high from Young, ball 1. Up and away, 2-0. Fastball at the knees, hitting the hole to short. Diving is Woody to cut it off. That's going to be an infield single as Jennings beats his old teammate's throw, which is airmailed into the stands anyway. E6 on the play as Jennings, I think, had a single, and he did. So it's a single and an error as he advances to second. RBI for Jennings. It is 5-1, and Young is done as he is rattled. Coming out of the bullpen is Omar Chambo, as Young only lasts 3 1/3 innings. We saw Chambo in Game 1. He took the loss in that game as he gave up a 2-run homer and only threw 2/3 of an inning in that outing. He is 0-1 on the year with a 27 ERA and a 4.80 whip. 5 earned runs given up in 5 appearances. Inning and 2/3 pitched, 6 hits surrendered, 1 homer, 2 hit batsmen, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. Batting average against is .545. Chambo needs to show up clutch here if he wants to keep the Freebooters in the game, as they are very quickly already down 4 runs. He needs to be a stopper. And he's facing Rodriguez, not the person you want to do it against. Curveball away for a strike, going 1. Curveball hangs, fouled off by Rodriguez. That's going to get out of play as Briefs is not going to run that down. 0-2 as K-Dot activates here for Chambo. Fastball away, line to right center field. That is down for another base hit. Rounding third and trying to score is going to be Jennings. He will score. It is 6-1 on the single by Rodriguez, as that's her 10th RBI of the year. Second place on the team behind Orr, who's now at 11 after she doubled in a run last time up. Fastball up and away is fouled off, 0-1. Chased it high, 0-2. I should not have swung at that. K-Dot activates again for Chambo. Oh, what am I swinging at? That's a strikeout. 2 down, and that brings up McFreddy, 0 for 2. First strikeout for Chambo today. Fastball down and in, hitting the hole to third, diving his tailwind to cut it off, fires to first, in time, and that ends the inning. 5 runs, though, for the Freebooters. Break the game open as it's 6-1 at the bottom of the 4th. Copeland, Fuller, and Anubis do up against Muddy Water, who has some run support behind him for the first time this year. Let's see if his pitching improves. Here's Copeland, 1 for 1 today with a single, still locked in. First pitch fastball at the knees, fouled off, 0-1. Muddy Water back to neutral mojo for the first time in a while. Curveball down and in, ripped foul, 0-2. Change up and away, outside, 1-2. Slider up and in, chased it high, strike 3. Second punch up from Muddy Water, 1 down. Next up is Fuller, center fielder, hitting .261 on the year, 5 RBIs on the season. As he went for the suicide squeeze last time up, and he hit into a double play, which apparently doesn't count as an at-bat. It is scored as a suicide squeeze bunt attempt, which resulted in 2 outs. There are some things about baseball you think you know everything, and then you find out something new that just blows your mind. That is questionable. Curveball down and away on the first pitch, dribbled back to Muddy Water as it dribbles under his glove. That'll be an infield single for Fuller. Gotta bring up Anubis, 1 for 2 today with a single. Fastball down, low, 1-0. Change it down and in. Way out in front of it on the swing, 1-1. Slider up and away, high, 2-1. Curveball down and away, grounded up the middle. Salmon dives, cuts it off, flips the second 1, or to first. Late fielder's choice for Anubis. 2 down, runner at first for Woody. 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. 10th right now currently, after making the fielding error last time up. Curveball away, outside, ball 1. Fastball down and in, grounded up the middle. Salmon dives, cuts it off, fires to first, and robs his old teammate of a base hit as he laughs his way to the dugout. To the 5th, we're still up 5. Correa, Burnett, and Salmon do up. Yeah, I guess it does count as a sac bunt. Next up, Correa, 1 for 1 today with a single and a walk. Fastball up and away is high, ball 1. Fastball at the knees. That drilled Chombo right in the face. Oh, no. Correa beats it out for an infield single. I feel really bad right now. Next up, Burnett, 0 for 1 with the walk. Chombo's been having a bad year, and he just got drilled in the face. That'll bring in Jacoby Roth, the only reliever to not pitch in the first game in this doubleheader. Roth has no record on the year with a 25.88 ERA, a 4.25 WHIP. He's pitched in 4 games. He's given up 23 earned runs, and I thought Roberts' numbers were bad. I thought Pat Griffin's numbers 2 seasons ago was bad. I have been proven wrong. 1 save this year, 8 innings pitched, 5.21 batting average against. He's given up 25 hits, 3 of them homers, thrown a wild pitch, walked 9, and struck out 3. How does this man still have a job? Chombo combo, baby. Booyah. Here's Burnett, 0 for 1 today with a walk. The ball inside, misses, ball 1. Pick off first, nothing doing. Heater up and in high, 2-0. Fastball down the middle, skied to left center field by Burnett. That's going to hang up, though, for Anubis. Makes the catch, 1 down. That is very true. You have a plan until you get knocked unconscious. Next up is Salmon, the fish man, 1 for 2 with an RBI single last time up. Curveball at the knees is fouled back, 0-1. Curveball down and in, Salmon rips that to right field. That's going to go right to Briefs, though, for the second out, unfortunately. Next up is Turnbull, 1 for 1 today with a double walk and 2 RBIs. He doubled in 2 last time up. He's locked in. Rookie hitting the ball well this doubleheader. 4 hits on the scorecard. Fastball, oh, that's pick off to first. Correa back. Fastball up and in, chased it high, 0-1. There it goes. Curveball low, ball 1. Throw down. Correa is safe. His second stolen base of the game. 3rd of the year. He is now 3 for 3. 1-1 pitch coming. Slider low, 2-1 to Turnbull. Fastball up and away. Driven to the left center gap. He's going to get another double. Turnbull's 5th hit of the series, his 4th double in the 2 games, and he drives in his 5th run of the doubleheader. 7-1 the score for the Freebooters. Turnbull has turned it on, man. Rookie swinging it. Martin Polbean could never do that in his prime. Next up, Ho, 1 for 3 today with a single. Go out the center field last time up as he takes a fastball low, ball 1. Slider inside misses, 2-0 the count. That run is charged to Chombo, not to Roth. Fastball down the middle. This run will be charged to Roth, though, as that's a double in the gap. Ho going to change places with Turnbull, as that's an 8-1 Freebooters lead. Going to bring up Jennings, 1 for 3 today with the RBI single. Roth now tense. Fastball up, line to second. Benicio picks it on 1 hop. Nice stop. As he retires Jennings to end the inning, but 2 more runs for the Freebooters. It's 8-1 to the bottom of the 5th. Hicks, Briefs, and Armhorn due up. There's Hicks, 1 for 2 today with a single. First pitch to him, a curveball at the knees. Lined in the hole to short. Or backhands it on 1 hop, fires to first, 1 down. Next up will be Briefs, right fielder 0 for 1 today. Fastball up and away, outside, 1-0. Slider up and in, high, 2-0. Change up middle in, inside, 3-0. Fastball down and away is a strike, 3-1. Forkball up and in, sky down the left field line. That's going to be a base hit for Briefs as he bloops it in there. That'll be 1 for 2 today. That'll bring up Armhorn, 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. First pitch change it down and away. Check swing outside. Good eye. Ball 1. Fastball down and in. Line to left center field. Jennings giving chase. Lays out. Cuts it off on 1 hop. That'll be a single for Armhorn as the runner gets the 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 down for Benicio. 1 for 2 with a single and RBI man active. Yeah, I do not want to invest in this Roth at all. Nope. This is not the long-term investment you need. Glad I didn't sign him. Forkball inside, fouled off, 0-1. Benicio grounded into a double play last time up. Did score a run, though. Fastball low and away, misses, 1-1. Oh, it didn't, actually. Bases were loaded, you're right. Slider inside, misses, 2-1 from Robert. Forkball down, dribble to the mound. Muddy Water throws it home. Runner is in a rundown between 3rd and home. Attaboy, Robert, attaboy. Burnett's going to run this man down, I think. He will. 2 down. Next up, Tailwind, 1 for 2 today with a single. First pitch fastball up and away. Driven to right center field. Good crack by Tailwind as Correa goes to the warning track. Makes the catch to end the inning as Muddy Water puts up another 0 to the 6th. It's still 8-1. Rodriguez, Orr, and McFreddy do up against Roth. Here's Rodriguez, 2 for 3 today. 2 singles and an RBI. Roth still tenses. That fastball's inside for a strike, going 1. Slider in the dirt, 1-1. Check swing inside on the heater, 2-1. Fastball up and in, line to left center field. That's going to be another extra base hit as Rodriguez is going to find the gap. Her 3rd hit today, she is 3 for 4. Yes, very true. I had so much faith in Burnett just tagging him out at home that I just said, fuck it, just go for it, Burnett. RBI man active for Orr, who's no longer locked in after striking out on a chased high fastball last time up. Fastball up and in, grounded up the middle. Knocked down by the shortstop Woody. Recovers in time to first, just late. Infield single for Orr, who is locked in again. That brings up the 0 for 3 McFreddy, who is tense right now. Looking to turn his batting around. Fastball at the knees. There it goes. Into the gap. Left center field. That's a base hit. McFreddy will hold with the singles. He drives in a run or gets the 3rd. 9-1 the score. Next up, Correa, 2 for 2. 2 singles and a walk today. Fastball high. Taking ball 1. Fastball middle away. Correa drives it right center field this time, looking for the other gap, and he's going to find it as that's extra bases. Correa thinking 3 out of the box. He's going for third, and he will beat the throw. It is a 2-run triple. 11-1 Freebooters. Next up, Burnett, 0 for 2 today with a walk, as Roth is now rattled. Fastball up and away, line to left center field. Burnett's going to find the gap, and he might have a triple as he's on his horse. 12-1 the score, Freebooters. Burnett's going to hold up at second with a double. We're not going to press our luck. Next up, Salmon, 1 for 3 today with an RBI single. Fastball down the middle. Salmon cracks it dead center field. He hits it high, hits it far. It is caught at the wall. It looked like it was gone. Fuller just deked the fuck out of me. He's going to get a double play. That was a genius move as he made the over-the-shoulder the catch. Oh, a little bit of BM there, Fuller. 2 down, nobody on for Turnbull. 2 for 2 today, 2 doubles, and a walk today. Strike at the letter and knees, 0-1. Fastball high, 1-1. Slider up and in, line to right center field. Turnbull's going to have another double as he hits it into right center field. 3rd double of the game for Turnbull, his 5th double of the both games. It's 3 for 3 today. Extends the inning for Ho. 2 for 4 today, double single and an RBI today. Fastball high, ball 1. Fastball down in the way, dribbled to short. Woody backhands to first. That ends the inning. 12-1 the score now as we put up 4 more runs on Roth. Bottom 6, Copeland, Fuller, and Anubis due up. There's Copeland, 1 for 2 today with a single. Dribble down and away. Line to second. Salmon lunges under his glove. I thought it would be higher than that. Leadoff single for Copeland. His 2nd hit today is 2 for 3. Next up, Fuller, 1 for 1 today with a single and a sacrifice. Fastball down and in. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Forkball down and away. Fouled off, 0-2. Change up and in. Blooped into left field. Turnbull coming into the line. Makes the catch for the first out. Nice throw, Gideon. Damn. Showing off, are we? Next up, Anubis, 1 for 3 with a single. First pitch slider down and away. Outside, ball 1. Fastball down and in. Grounded up the line to third. Burnett to his left. Fires the second one. Salmon the first double play. And Muddy Water has a quality start as he gets through the 6th. Scoreless. To the 7th. It's 12-1. Jennings, Rodriguez, and Orr due up. There's Nico Jennings. Captain 1 for 4 today with an RBI single. Roth stays in there to start the inning despite still being rattled and very tired. Curveball up and in, and Jennings says, let's get this party started again, folks, as Fuller just gave up. He didn't even think about running after it. Jennings is going to get a triple out of this. His 2nd hit today, he is 2 for 5. Yeah, Fuller just stopped running. He sent Briefs to go get it. Yes, he's tired. Next up, Rodriguez, 3 for 4, double, 2 singles, and an RBI today. Ross stays out there again. Fastball up, line to third. Knocked down by tailwind on the dive. Good effort. Fires to first. Late infield single for Rodriguez. RBI for her. It is 13-1. Next up, Orr, 2 for 4, double single and an RBI. Ross stays in there. Curveball bounces, ball 1. Curveball down, rip foul, 1-1. Slider at the knees, rip foul again, 1-2. Slider up, lined up the middle, base hit for Orr, her 3rd hit today. She's 3 for 5. First and second, none down now for McFreddy, 1 for 4 with an RBI single last time up. Roth is finally put out of his misery, is coming out of the bullpen as long reliever Quinn Fry. Fry we saw in game 1, no record on the year, 7.20 ERA and a 1.50 whip. In 6 appearances, he's given up 8 earned runs with 1 save, 10 innings pitched, 13 hits surrendered, 3 home run balls, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Batting average against .302. Comes into the outing 10th, curveball low, ball 1. Slider down and in is low, 2-0. Fastball up and in, ripped foul behind the plate, 2-1. Curveball down at the knees, lined in the hole past the diving third baseman. Another base hit. Bases are loaded now with nobody out still. Yep, 440 whip. He is a legend. Oh, this is just bad. Next up, Correa. Triple 2 singles, a walk today, and a couple RBIs. 2 to believe. Fastball down and in low. Ball 1. Slider low. 2-0 from Fry. Curveball hangs, lined up the middle. That's a base hit. It's another RBI for Correa. Second one will hold. It is 14-1. Correa is now on fire. Next up is Burnett. 1 for 3 with a double walk and an RBI today. Currently tense. Fastball up and away. Fouled off. 0-1. Fastball up and away. Grounded to short. Woody flips the second one. Benicio to first. Double play, but a run scores. It is 15-1. Next up, Salmon. 1 for 4 today with a single and an RBI. Fastball up and in. Dribbled to second. Benicio bare hands and fires to first in time to end the inning. Salmon now tense. 3 runs score though for the Freebooters. This is now 15-1. Bottom 7. Woody Hicks and briefs to up his Muddy Water done after 6 innings. 12 hits given up, 2 strikeouts, 1 earned run. That is still a quality start. I don't know how Robert did it. He should have given up 6 runs, but he found a way to only give up 1. That is something special. Good job, Robert. A gritty win for you. Coming out of the bullpen in the mop-up role, it is not even long reliever, rookie reliever Mario Clark. Clark, no record on the year with a 3 ERA and a 1.83 whip. 2 earned runs given up in 3 appearances, totaling 6 innings pitched, 10 hits surrendered, 1 home run ball, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts. Batting average against for him is .357. Yep, up by 14 and we sweating. Alright, first pitch from Clark. Cutter at the knees, first strike to Woody, 0-1. Fastball middle in, fouled off, 0-2. Slider down and away. Check swing, strike 3 called. Clark has his first punch out. Start for the rookie, 1 down, and that'll bring up Hicks, 1 for 3 with a single. First pitch cutter up and away, outside, ball 1. Change it down and in. Hicks fouls it off, 1-1. Seamer inside, grounded to third. Burnett right there. 2 down. Next up, Briefs, 1 for 2 with the single. First pitch slider down and away. Strike, 0-1. Fastball down and in. Check swing called, strike, 0-2. Seamer up and away. Fouled off, still 0-2. Cutter up. Good eye, 1-2. Change it down and away. Dribbler up the middle to short, or cuts it off, fires. 1-2-3 inning for Clark. Attaboy, Rook. Attaboy. To the 8th. It's bad. Turnbull, Ho, and Jennings do up. There's Turnbull, 3 for 3 day. He's doubled 3 times, driving in 3 runs, and he's walked. That is a lot of 3s. He also is hitting .533. Coincidentally, his number is 2. Curveball inside misses, ball 1. Fastball middle in, ripped off the first baseman's glove. Another hit for Turnbull. He's 4 for 4. I think that might have put a hole in his glove. We might want to check that. Next up is Ho, catcher 2 for 5, double single and an RBI today. Grounded out to short last time up. Fastball up, line to third. Over tailwinds dive. He should have just stood still. He would have caught it. First and second now with none down. Next up, Jennings, 2 for 5, triple single and an RBI today. Tripled into right center gap last time up. Curveball middle in, ripped the first, off the diving first baseman's glove again as he still hasn't fixed his hole. Bases loaded on the infield single, none down for Rodriguez. 4 for 5, double, 3 singles, 2 RBIs. Hitting over 600, she's locked in. Is she going to hit a grand slam? I would like that. Fastball up, fouled off, 0-1. Little early. Slow it down, Kenzie, slow it down. Fastball down and in is low, ball 1. Fastball up, fouled off again, 1-2. Curveball down and in, fouled off again, still 1-2. Fastball in the dirt, fouled off again. Rodriguez is going to make him pitch to her. Curveball at the knees, popped up, shallow left field. Infield fly should be called. It is not. Thank God Woody made the catch, 1 down. He's actually not out of position anymore. That is the backup right fielder at first base who can play first base. Or do up. Bases loaded with RBI, man. Is this a dense sentence? Sounds like a death sentence. Let's find out. Heater up and in, misses, ball 1. Fastball middle in, ripped, foul, into the seats. Almost killed a man, 1-1. Fastball middle in, that's a base hit in the left field. That's going to score 1 run, 16-1. I expected more. Next up, McFreddy, 2 for 5, 2 singles and an RBI. Fastball's inside, almost hits McFreddy with the bases loaded, ball 1. Fastball down in the way, line to left center, in there for a base hit. Station to station ball, 17-1 the score. Fry is now rattled. Next up, Correa, who's on fire, 4 for 4, triple, 3 singles, walk, 3 RBIs. Fry is done. Coming out of the bullpen is Hugh Jacobs, who we saw last game as well. He's the last reliever in their bullpen as well. Jacobs is 0-1 with a 16.50 ERA and a 4.17 WHIP. 15 runs given up, 11 earned, 5 games pitched, 6 innings thrown, 22 hits surrendered with 3 walks, batting average against a 5.79. Fastball up is high, ball 1. Fastball down in the way is outside, 2-0. Jacobs is tense coming into this outing. Slider hangs, Correa crushes it, dead center field, he hits it hard and high, and he hits it off the top of the wall this time. 2 runs score, 3rd run coming around as well. It is a 3-1 double, 20-1 Freebooters. Next up, Burnett, 1 for 4 with a double walk and an RBI. Slider inside misses, we're ball 1. I'm going to pinch hit for Burnett since we're up so big. Brown, come on and play third base. 1-0 count for Brown. Hit 2 hits in the first game. Fastball middle in is fouled off, 1-1. Fastball up and away is high, 2-1. High up and in, 3-1. Slider at the knees, rip foul, full count now as Whiffer activates. Curveball at the knees, line to third, tailwind makes the catch, 2 down. Next up, the Fishman Cole Salmon, 1 for 5 today with a single and an RBI. Curveball up and away is high, ball 1. Fastball up, line in the center field, that is a base hit. Correa coming around third, he's going to try and score. Here's the throw from Fuller. Late RBI single for Cole, it is 21-1. Next up is Turnbull, 4 for 4, 3 doubles, a single walk, and 3 RBIs. Sliders inside, ball 1. Fastball up, line to left center field. He's looking for the gap again, and he will get it. Another hit for Turnbull. Another single. Runners at the corners as he's 5 for 5. Next up is Ho, 3 for 6, double, 2 singles, and an RBI. Jacobs is out, and coming on is their ace, Elmo Slayer, who is supposed to start next game for the Moose. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Here's Slayer, 1-0 with a 2.92 ERA and a 1.46 WHIP. 2 games started, he's given up 4 earned runs in 12 1/3 innings, 15 hits, 3 walks, 12 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 2.94. Slayer is neutral coming out of the bullpen, so that means he was locked in, but he is now down to neutral because he's being used as a reliever. Fastball low, ball 1. Slider at the knees, driven deep by Ho to right field. Reese runs it down though as the liner goes to him. That ends the inning. With 6 more runs, make it a 20-run deficit, bottom 8. Armhorn, Benicio, and Tailwind do up as the Boosts just want this game to be over. There's Armhorn, 2 for 3, 2 singles and an RBI today. Brown stays in the game at third base after pinch hitting. Fastball down and away. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Change it down and in. Fouled off, 0-2 as tough out activates for Armhorn. Cutter up and away. High, 1-2. Two-seamer up and in. Hard ground at the middle or dives. Can't get there. That's a base hit. Armhorn's second hit today. He's on to lead off the inning. Actually, not quite. If you bring a starter in, it's automatic tense. If they are locked in, the tense is negotiated down to neutral because it counteracts their incoming mojo. for closers, if you bring them in before the 8th inning, is automatic rattled. Cutter down in the way, and the first pitch to Benicio is a strike, 0-1. Slider down and in, low, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away, fouled off, 1-2. Change down in the way, low, 2-2. Fastball up and in, popped up, right to shortstop, or there, makes the catch, 1 down. Yeah, it's alright. Hey, Hawkman, yep, doing well, but beating the crap out of the last place Moose. We're about ready to sweep this doubleheader. It's going well. There's tailwind. Slider away, dribbled in the hole to short. Or to second with it, 1. Salmon to first. Double play, and Clark gets through the 8th. To the 9th, we're up 20. Jennings, Rodriguez, and Orr do up as we batted around last inning, sending 9 men to the plate again. Can of corn, booyah. Closers are technically worse relievers, yes, but I wish they had like a clutch trait where if you bring them in the 8th or 9th, they like get a boost to their mojo. That would make sense because that's kind of their job. Maybe it's something they'll bring in for the 4th game. We'll see. There's Jennings. Slider away is a strike. Oh, Slayer gets ahead, 0-1. Forkball low, 1-1. Slider at the knees, line to center. That gets down in front of Fuller's slide. Base hit for Jennings. Captain on the lead off the inning. Yes, they are, Hulkman. They very much are walking that plank. Next up, Rodriguez. 4 for 6 today. Double, 3 singles, and 2 RBIs. Fastball down and in. Lined up the middle. That's through for another base hit. 5th hit today for Rodriguez. Jennings going for 3rd. He will beat the throw. Runners at the corners here for Orr. 4 for 6 for the rookie. Double, 3 singles, and 2 RBIs. RBI man active for the locked-in shortstop, and Slayer is tense. This is going very well. Slider down and in, grounded up the middle. Base hit for Orr, another RBI for the rookie. 22-1. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Hoon. The closer should definitely get a stat boost in those high-pressure situations. That would make sense. 3 for 6 day for McFreddy. He's up next. Fastball down and in is a strike as it caught the corner. Fastball up and in, bloop to short. Woody makes the catch, double off that runner. That's fine, we're up 21 runs. Very much so, Hulkman, very much. We are killing them. 5 for 5 day for Correa. Triple, double, 3 singles. He is a home run shy of the cycle. I really hope he gets it. Fastball up and in is a strike, 0-1. Change up away. Damn it, 0-2. Whiffer and K-Man activate for respective players. Change up, dribble in the hole. Short, Woody to second, late. Infield single for Correa. First and second with 2 down for Brown, who's over 1. Change it down and in, he turns on it, skies at the left field. That will end the inning as Anubis is right there. Bottom 9, it's 22-1 as we tack on 1 more run for good measure. Copeland, Fuller, and Anubis do up against Clark, who's going for the 3-inning save. Here's Copeland, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Clark is locked in after 2 scoreless innings out of the pen. First pitch, change it down and into Copeland is inside, ball 1. Fastball up and away is a strike, 1-1. Cutter down and away, grounded to short, or charges. Fires to first, 1 down. Aye, aye. Next up, Fuller, 1 for 2 today with a single. Slider away, check swing outside, 1-0. Fastball middle in, swung through it, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away, swung through it again, 1-2. Change it down and in, fouled off, still 1-2. Cutter down and away, swung through it, strike 3. Second punch up for Clark, 2 down. Bangs up Anubis, 1 for 4 today with a single. Is that his second or his third? 1 second, I gotta figure that out. It is his second, okay. Anubis the last chance here for the Moose. First fastball up, line to left, that is a base hit. Turnbow gets it in quickly though, and that will hold her to just a single. Clark no longer locked in. Here's Woody. Slider down, and then the first pitch is low. Ball 1. Cutter down in the way. Outside. 2-0. Two-seamer up and in. High again. 3-0. Fastball down in the way is a strike. 3-1. Down and in. Low, ball 4. Good eye from Woody. First walk today for Clark. First and second, 2 down for Hicks. 1 for 4 with a single. Cutter middle away. Line in the hole to second. Salmon leaps over his glove into the right center gap. Correa gets it in as the runner's going to try and score, and they are dead to rights at the plate. Correa guns him out with the outfield assist to end the game. And that is a 3-inning save for rookie Mario Clark, the first of his career. Freebooters win easily in the second half of the doubleheader, 22-1. Whew. Everybody got a hit today except the pinch hitter Brown. 6 hits today for Dash Correa. My man went off. 5 for 5 day for Turnbull as well there at the bottom. Everybody got RBIs today too except Brown. 1 for Ho, 1 for Jennings, 2 for Rodriguez, 3 for Orr, 2 for McFreddy, 6 for Correa, 1 for Burnett, 2 for Salmon, and 3 for Turnbull, and none of them hit a home run. On the other side, hitless today for the Moose were Holmes, Austin, who didn't get the bat. Only RBI today was for Armhorn on a RBI single. Multiple hits today for Anubis, Woody, Hicks, Armhorn, and Copeland. But other than that, not much for them. Muddy Waters, 6 innings, 12 hits, 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts. Gets a quality start. Should have given up more than 1 run, but he danced out of danger. 1-1 on the year now. And Clark, his first career save as he goes 3 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. Knocking his ERA down to 2. On the other side, basically everybody pitched for the Moose today except 2 of their starters. Weston Young, the actual starter, went 3 1/3, 7 hits, 6 earned runs, 3 walks, a strikeout. He falls to 0-2. Chambo, 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, an earned run, a strikeout, a line drive to the jaw. He got knocked out. Roth, 2 innings, 11 hits, 8 earned runs. His ERA is now up to 27.9. He has given up 31 runs this year. That is not a typo. Quinn Fry, inning and a third, 7 hits, 5 earned runs. Jacobs, a third of an inning, 3 hits, an earned run. And Elmo Slayer, the ace, who is supposed to start the Moose's next game, inning and a third, 4 hits, 1 earned run. You know what? That 15 hits to 1 run is just like ours last year, where we did basically everything except score. Correa, your player of the game. Home run shy of the cycle with 6 RBIs. He went 6 for 6. Turnbull, a good runner-up, 5 for 5. 3 doubles, 2 singles, 3 RBIs, and 4 runs scored. Correa also stole 2 bases. You can't see that on his stat line because it's so stacked. And Orr, 5 for 7 for the rookie. Double, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Yeah, I was not ready for that. I nearly just went up a million star points. And with that, we are in the top 90. Hey, hey. All right. GG, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Hulkman. Thank you, Yehoon. Thank you both. Alrighty. Well, that was a good doubleheader win. We beat up on the last place team. That's what you're supposed to do. Now we're set up in a battle for first place against the Herbivores next episode. Looking around the league, the Moose, after that humiliating loss, released the injured Omar Chamba. Oh, you poor bastard. And they bring in Reed Kent. How do you like that? You get a line drive to the jaw and you're released the same day. Evan Shukov is off the Herbivores, replaced by backup catcher Sting McGee as they upgrade a bench slot. Rodriguez gets +7 arm. Nice. Lana Lantana goes to the Herbivores, replacing Franzilla, former Sirloin's closer. Ray's Rufo off the wide loads. He is replaced by Dolph Stake. And Harsh McFreddy gets +3 fielding. That is what you love to see. And let's sim up to the next game here. Alright, so we are going to be playing the Herbivores next episode. It's going to be a battle for first, as both teams will enter at 5-2. Wild Pigs choke it away to the Hawkhorns, losing 9-5. Peter shut out the Beagles 5-0. Overdogs beat the Crocs in a close one, 10-9, as they fall to 1-7. And Platypi wins 6-3. Soft Teeth do not play in the simulation this episode. They are still at 0-7. Crocodons, once again, competing to be the worst team in the league like they were last year. And the Moose are at 2-6 with a negative 69. Heh, nice run differential. Oh, Jesus Christ, I am so sad. I should definitely stop doing that. Alrighty, next episode, it is a 1-game off against the Herbivores. It is going to end the first half of our final regular season here in the series. Ellison on the mound for us, 1-0 with a 1.17 ERA and a 1.04 whip. And on the other side, it is long reliever Felix Farmhand for the Herbivores, 0-1 with a 16.88 ERA and a 2.63 whip. And he will be facing one stacked lineup. I feel bad for him already. Yeah, I agree with you, Hoon. That's probably exactly what happened. Alright, looking at these, there's none that I can afford right now. And honestly, I don't see any that I overly love. Except maybe this one for Rums, which I won't be able to afford. So I do like this one for Ellison, though. We might be able to get this one if we can cut some cap somewhere. But that's not the goal of this season. The goal of this season is to win, and to win big. This one for Salmon is a nice one, but I'm not going to get it. Obviously, he doesn't need it. So I'm going to pass on all of them and just let them expire. Set lineup here and call it a day. And here will be the lineup for us next time out. Correa will be on fire, leading off in right. McFreddy will be at first, batting second. Jennings in center will bat third. He's still locked in. Or still locked in at shortstop will bat fourth. Ho at catcher will bat fifth. Turnbull locked in left will bat sixth. Rodriguez, DHing still, will bat seventh. Batting eighth at second will be Elliott Straining as he's in for the Fishman. Give him a day off, fix his mojo. And batting ninth at third base, Colton Burnett. Still tense. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Good doubleheader against the last place Moose. We sweep them, beat the piss out of them. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to beat the crap out of the last place team. Now we're tied for first with the Herbivores, and we will face them next time to see who gets the division lead at the end of the first half. If you made it this deep in the video, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed it and found it a little bit entertaining, even though it did get a little monotonous there at the end, beating the crap out of the Moose. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, guys, this is the Nasty One, signing off.